Yo, this is DJ JS-1. I'm down with the Rocksteady crew, New York City. I like hip-hop. Today we're here at the studio. I am mixing down songs for a new album that no one will care about. And the album's called It Is What It Isn't. A bunch of dope MCs on it, as usual. The legends, the staples of my albums like KRS-One and OC, people like that. And we have a bunch of new MCs, people that I really like Rashid Chappelle and Soul Khan from Brown Bag All Stars. But there's a whole variety of guests, some stuff that's pretty rare. I have a X-Clan track on there with Brother J and Professor X, and I'm kind of excited about that. I don't think too many people have a full X-Clan feature. Same philosophy when I make my stuff. I just do what I like. I make underground shit. I'm not trying to impress anybody, not trying to make a dance record, I don't want any radio DJs to play my records. I could care less. Just make what I like. And Erick Sermon was a big surprise, and he's one of my favorite producers. It was from one of my favorite groups, great MC, and I was just surprised at how easy he was to work with and how responsible and on point he is when you have to deal with guys that they posted one song on YouTube that they made on their friend's computer, and they take forever and they're really irresponsible. So it's awesome when you can deal with someone like Erick Sermon, and in like a day, just everything is knocked out and done properly. So Erick really impressed me with how professional he was and how quick he worked and did everything for me. Of course, not to keep repeating it, but KRS is just, he's great. We weren't even planning to do the song that's on the album, and he just knocked it out with a concept verse and all this stuff. It's really cool. Homeboy Sandman was great, easy to work with. Artifacts were really easy to work with. Brother J was great, really impressive. I didn't really know him, so when I got to talk to him and he came through, we recorded that at Premier Studio, and really professional. The way he wrote his verses, he nailed the beat, nailed the concept. So that was really cool, because it is hit or miss sometimes. Working with, I've worked with a lot of different people, so of course you're gonna have some little mishaps here and there, but these like OC, for instance, when I work with him, he wants to know the concept. He wants to sit and write the song with me. He wants to go over it with me, not yeah, great, I'll email you a verse in 4 months and whatever, which is awesome. It's great to be able to actually work with someone like that. That's how real songs get made. That a lot of that PayPal rap stuff is people that like underground stuff that came up in the 90s, late 80s, that liked hip-hop, that people made, not trying to serve an agenda, just kind of make some cool songs that you like, somebody that lays down good lyrics, some scratches and some cool beats, then you would like my album. Yeah, well, as far as the style of cuts, when I'm working on a song, I'm not really trying to do difficult cuts. It's more about finding the phrase that fits the concept of the song, not really about trying to do a scratch that another DJ would be like, wow, that's hard or difficult. I don't really do that on the songs. It doesn't really translate to me as far as listening wise when you're listening to stuff. There's some DJs that would be into it, oh wow, he did this kind of scratch, but when I'm doing the cuts, I'm really just the bulk of my time is trying to find the proper phrase for me to scratch, and something that's maybe a little different, or something nobody used before, or something off a really rare acapella or a rare record. I don't know, just more about what I'm doing. It's nice to know that the people that would want to hear this kind of stuff would get to hear it, because there's not a lot of stuff exactly like the way I make my stuff. So I would like to think that those few people around the world that really are into that do get to hear it and get their hands on it. That's why I keep doing it. Trust me, if anybody that thinks I'm doing this for any other reason besides the fact that I just like doing this style of stuff would be crazy, because I wouldn't be doing this. I would go to all my female friends and borrow their clothes, and I would rap. It Is What It Isn't. It'll be coming out, probably another 20 tracks, probably 35 to 40 MCs. And hopefully you check it out. You'll see it on YouTube, posted by someone else. And right now you can go check out No One Cares album, No Sellout album. See, there's a theme to this. It's I hate sellout stuff, and no one cares about it. I like hip-hop, and they don't. I support it, and no one supports that. There's a theme.